Hi, my name is Josh, and I'm going to share an incredible story of breakthrough and healing. In the very center of a busy market in a large city, a man named Youseff runs a Christian bookshop. The shop is next door to a popular restaurant, so throughout the day, many people eat at the outdoor tables in front of the bookstore. Youseff uses that as an opportunity to play the Jesus film on a large screen, ensuring the message reaches beyond the shop's walls. And one day, Youseff noticed a man looking through the window, completely captivated by the film. The man was visibly tired, unwashed, and disheveled. He watched the entire film twice before stepping into the shop. He said his name was Malik, and he began asking Youseff questions about the film. They talked for over an hour, and at the end of the evening, he still had more questions. So he returned the next day to watch the Jesus film one more time and continue the conversation. Again, the two men talked for hours. God was already moving in Malik's heart and life. The next time Malik returned to the bookstore was just 2 months later. In that time, Youseff hadn't seen or heard from him. Youseff was astonished by the change in Malik. He was more focused, he looked healthy and well-dressed. He had come to tell Youseff about how Jesus had transformed his life. For days after his conversation with Youseff, he continued thinking about the miracles of Jesus, even though he, like most of his community, followed a faith that didn't see Jesus as their Savior. That week, when he gathered with his community to pray, something extraordinary happened. While praying, he suddenly saw a vision of Jesus. Jesus was smiling at him with fire in his eyes. Malik felt that fire sweep through his body, and when the fire left him, he felt completely different. He began to yell, "I've seen the Christ." Up until this point, Malik had been the victim of witchcraft, which caused him to be mentally and emotionally unwell. His family had taken him to various doctors, but he showed no improvement. So, when Malik's community heard him talk about seeing a vision of Jesus, they assumed he was imagining things until they saw him again days later, completely transformed. And when they asked him about his experience, Malik shared, "Christ appeared, smiled at me, and healed me." When his neighbors wanted to know how they could learn about Jesus, he told them about Youseff and his bookshop. And what I love about this story is that Youseff took a step of faith, sharing Jesus on a TV screen in the window of his bookshop. And that became a spark for the incredible change in Malik's life and in his community.